Hello traders, welcome to the Good Morning Trading Show of the 8th day of January 2026. What are we looking at? First thing is economics. This is Forex Factory and Thursday, January 8th. So the next news that pertains to what we're doing is the US news by 2:30. So we're good to go if this setup happens this morning. That's the first thing. Second thing that we want to look at is what is the trend. Technically, market is still in a downtrend. However, it has just been choppy and ranging since. So I'm going to take out all these ones. This was the high of yesterday. Yesterday was 7th Wednesday. This was the high. And this is the low of yesterday. So this is the resistance level from yesterday, and this is the demand from yesterday. Obviously, market is still going down, but however, we still have these big demand that has not been touched yet. The next thing is what is the levels. I had already drawn out the levels. Okay, so this is still valid for me, and this is still valid for me. Let me take this out here. If we notice my trade checklist, I have taken out correlation because most of the time the DXY is inversely correlated, so I really do not need that. Okay, the next thing is pattern. Now there's no pattern here that I'll be looking out for because price has not gotten into the zone. Remember, until price gets into the zone before I begin to look for any pattern. Then patience and timing. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock already. It's 8 o'clock in Nigerian time, GMT +1 or UTC +1. And there's nothing that I'm going to be doing other than these things first. So I'm going to be looking out for a buy opportunity here. I'm going to be looking out for a sell opportunity here. Now, this might not be a very long sell. I don't know. So, but I'm very much convinced concerning this buys. All right. However, I don't use pending orders. What I'm looking out for is confirmations on 5-minute time frame, and there are quite a number of things that I look out for my confirmations. Now this is part of trading. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday there has been no trade. Okay, so we're waiting for Thursday. So here are the few things I'm looking out for. Number one, looking out for a buy from this big demand, not from yesterday's low, but from this demand. Why? Because yesterday's low, the Asian low, they have created what equal lows, making it a liquidity zone or a liquidity pool. So market can decide to tap into it and come into the demand zone and go back up. That's the first thing. Number two, I'm expecting that when market comes here, I will go to my 5 minutes and sell from there. Number three, market can also decide to use this as liquidity areas. All right, take everything out and go as far as this place and come back down. That's number three. Then number four is market can just defy all of this and just go up this way. Okay, so my job is not to predict. Remember, the process remains the same, but the outcome will always be different. Past performance does not guarantee future result because our circumstances are different. However, these are my 4 outlook. So I'm going to bring down the alert to this point. So I'm only going to be having 2 alerts. The first one is before this big demand zone. Then the second one is before this supply zone or this resistance. Okay, so that's going to be it. At the end of the day, we're going to see what the market's going to do for the recap. Once again, do have a wonderful day. My name is Sir A.A. James. Bye-bye.